It's tabletop time. I'm Jazza.
I'm Dave.
I'm Jen.
I'm Rob.
And it's Fan Art Friday.
Yay.
We should probably say streams are back and we're regular.
Hooray.
It's been a bit disjointed as we've gotten set up in the new studio, but we are back. So please follow us on Twitch and join in the fun because we have a lot of fun. And the big campaign, the next major campaign will be starting in a week or two. So go follow us on Twitch and check out announcements on the Discord. Otherwise, we have some fan art catch up to do for many months of not going through fan art, but we should also mention we want to make this more regular again.
Yes.
So hopefully maybe every month or so would be really cool. So feel free to submit fan art. We're going to be paying a lot more attention and being able to show it off more regularly. So because there are months to catch up on, there will be some people who miss out. We apologize. We've also tried to make an effort to where people have submitted multiple artworks to definitely try and include as many people as we can. But it also, realistically moving forward, we can't include everyone because there is more and more fan art, which is amazing. But we always see it and appreciate it. Regina Shorora. I'm sorry, Regina.
Regina's horror art.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, that helps. Maybe it's the broken people who help fix each other. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. Did you say that? Sometimes I feel.
Yeah, I think we both.
I think that's a quote.
Yeah,
We had
it is.
sick quotes.
Yeah, it's like we should make an
forget,
audio.
I
It was
read-
meaningful as
Yeah.
shit. Like we were like you watch back.
I've been missing the campaign so much for those moments. Like I used to go home so hyped after a campaign.
Yeah.
I couldn't sleep for like 2 hours.
It's going to be fun to sink our teeth into something again. But thank you so much, Regina. And AJ Lowe 2. Very nice artwork. I love the grade.
Who is
over
it? Guess who it is?
I know
who it is.
AJ.
No, that art because they don't have any context. So it's been months.
Resident Evil?
Yes. It's your character,
character?
from Resident Evil, whose name was.
Scar? No. It's been so long.
Auto-generated
Thank you.
name. Nice name. It's Buddha!
It's Boda.
As on here for
It's our boy.
an Alien K's comic. It tastes foul. The word is foul.
The world is foul.
The world is foul. I like that guy.
That's the meeting that I had
on the rooftop with
at the bar with
You can get it. It's Rags.
Rags.
Yeah. And then that was your moment of like, maybe this guy's so because he just shot your awful drink.
more from Regina. I'm sorry to skip through, but we have like 40 something slides. So just to keep it.
Oh, right. I get what you're saying.
I find the rest is a bit rich myself. I find you a bit rich.
That was a great
some
moment.
good lines.
That was a very satisfying moment for me because I was waiting for a little bit of animosity between two people from two different worlds, and we got it, and it all happened. I got everything I wanted.
Resident
And
Evil
Hank has his
Motel.
cake. Look at
Regina,
that.
thank you so
So
much. That's
good.
sick artwork. That's
great.
so fun. That's amazing. Alien K, I require assistance. Paracetamol for
Yeah.
children.
Heck yeah.
Boom.
I can feel that image too, which is it's like
Yeah, absolutely.
Genuine quirk.
Thank you. Maybe you should read the names, Rob.
And you know what? The other
Hey, it's
Hank
cake
with
with
cake.
2 hands of cake.
that's a good amount of cake.
Dual wielding cake even.
This name.
2028, my children. That's great.
It's Jang hanging out at the bar.
That's a sick Shang artwork too.
I love it.
I love the tone of it. Big Gorham Heroes artwork. This is from our SCP.
That's when I was staring at you and you're just like, guys, clear the room! Because the peanut was going to snap your neck.
The opening one, good strong. Oh, Jen.
That's so good.
Thanks,
We
Kill
miss
Stu.
Jen.
Thank you.
Hannah on.
You got that was Jen.
Hannah Anonymous, thank you.
That's so cute.
Reading is not my strong suit, but
And that is ugly after he's getting
Oh,
ugly.
yeah.
Yeah. And his shirt's ripped.
that's cool.
That's when he got machete slashed
macheted.
and he was like murdering.
And then a
What?
Buddha statue by
I know, it's so good.
Alicia.
I thought that was a 3D render for a sec. No, it's a sculpture.
I think it might have been from your box too. If I
I think it was.
I love that.
Best use of those supplies to make Buddha.
It's so good.
Holy shit!
What? Yeah, so I saw this one earlier and I thought it was bloody incredible. They took the thumbnail of our AI one shot and they made me a puppeteer. But if you look really closely, it is actually Louis Kurugugugu and
Yeah, I see the ears on Boda.
Yeah,
That's sick.
so good.
so it's really good work by Botex.
Beautiful.
I feel like Hank has taken on a life of his own that I
Hank got
never
love.
gave him.
Also, I think in general, the Resident Evil one shot was received really well.
Yeah. Do you know, I feel like maybe to a degree it might be that it was a 3-parter that people could sink their teeth into. Maybe that's something to explore is like there's one shots where it's like an episode in 2 hours, but maybe we like do little mini campaigns from 3 to 5 episodes.
Was Harry Potter a 3?
I think
It was
I
three.
prefer to run longer ones personally, but it's what we can do. So we'll
Do
see.
you know what? Like people who have gotten this far in the Fan Art Friday video are our core fan base for like
Yep.
this sort of content. Let us know. Like, do you want like a 2 to 3 hour one shot in one episode that you can digest? Kind of like Son of the Seraphim was basically that, or more like the Harry Potter / Resident Evil, where it's like, I feel like the answer might be
Somewhere in the middle.
I don't know.
Or a bit of both.
We'll see.
Don't know.
Because I feel like people might, it's a hard one, eh?
Yeah.
But I really love being able to get a little bit deeper. But in fairness, also the Resident Evil one shot had probably one of the most amounts of work behind it.
Yeah.
Like I completely made like maps and had the full system and had,
Yeah.
it was very crafted.
Yeah.
So,
We're
and
just gonna have to do
gamified.
more of that.
Sure.
I've gone the wrong way. Next, Veneros and Cat. Rob, help me out here.
Cat to say.
Thank you. Amazing. I love that. That's so
Oh,
cool.
Oh,
Cool.
it's
Yeah.
Tree Bog,
Yeah.
which was based on Gobi from Discord, but it's Tree Bog from the SCP one shot.
Yeah, that's such a cool
your,
depiction.
Your amazing depiction of a lizard, I loved it. You're like,
Oh.
It
That was
and
really
it's
fun.
very
It was
cool
creepily
Eve.
good.
And
That Eve is inspiring.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say
got,
next.
like, Asimov vibes to it.
It really
I love
does,
that,
like a pop art
classic-
almost,
Classic
yeah.
sci-fi.
so cool.
Whoa.
Banshee Indian. What? It's Bernie.
It's Bernie.
Oh, that's got to be up there with one of my favorite Bernie depictions.
Everyone's favorite patron character. That was made by a patron
I love that.
from a patron raffle.
Oh, I love that so much.
Not the art. The art was done by Banshee Indian.
Oh, FYI, little sneaky sneak peek, but for the next campaign, I'm hoping to commission as many portraits for NPCs as possible, and that may well, and I hope to make that also as any patron NPCs. So just keep that in mind. Any patron backers, we have a raffle where, like Bernie, people can be immortalized in the series. So just keep that in mind. Delta Skelter 36, adorable Boda.
Baby Boda.
I love
Baby Boda.
So
You can see
cute.
someone yeeting into the sun in the background.
Yeah, but he's innocent. He's just sucking on a lollipop or something.
Not an optimist at all. Oh,
So-
it's good to know that about you.
That was you post beating.
Oh yeah, and I got the suit done up.
Yeah.
and I got dressed up just like Seb.
Is that Pro as a Pokemon trainer?
It is.
That is.
That's
Is it
I
great.
love
really?
that.
I love it.
I very
so
appreciate
cool.
that.
I love that. Okay, Marie the Bee. What? Oh my god, that's horrifying.
That is scary.
Just
I love
blink.
It is that moment is a few people have captured. It's just like hurry the girl up.
I also love that's really cool for me to see because that's someone who obviously doesn't have the direct source material knowledge because that like Peanut is an existing character and this is like the horrifying thing they've imagined the character
Yeah.
to be, which I think is so cool to see people who don't know the source material but
I don't.
still
So
enjoy
yeah,
the role
like
play.
I don't differentiate between people who depict something that people are aware of or not. So yeah.
So it's
cool.
just like that's what it evokes.
If
and
you're not
it's
aware
so
of it
cool.
and that's your first impression of it, maybe
We won.
that might be the one that sticks in your head.
Yeah.
Someone says Peanut the SCP, you think of that now.
And how charming is Vichi's Merlin?
I love Merlin.
It's
So
adorable.
cute.
Merlin was a proud little creation
know-it-all.
of mine.
It's amazing. Maybe that's something we totally have to revisit Harry Potter.
I'd be keen for that.
Not Harry Potter, Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Purple calligrapher and Ronnie Finn. Purple. That's such a cool
It's another
cross stitch.
Resident Evil one, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably. Would you say out of our one shots, that's our most fan arted one shot?
Avatar, maybe it would be close, but I'd say it would be Avatar or Resident Evil. But
Yeah.
it's leaning towards Resident Evil. I'd say.
Yeah. And Ronnie Finn.
Yeah, that's just a fantastic.
That's
picture.
totally ugly all over.
Yep.
He's going to squirt you with his
I
water
was
pistol.
just like, I need some sort of understand. Like, what's the inspiration behind the
I
water
think
gun?
He was lying in bed when we walked into his room.
And then they originally wanted him to have a gun, but then they thought it was too like hostile, so they made it a water pistol.
Okay.
And you know what? As the creator of Ugly, I could say Ugly would abso-fucking-lutely pull a water pistol out from under his bed and squirt you if you walked into his room. He'd be like, I'm gonna, and then you'd be shitting yourself, and it would.
Theribu. Thea.
Oh my gosh.
Mia Rebu?
It's our
it's-
boy.
Yeah, Robbo.
You have no
Getting
power over
literally
me.
torn in half.
I love Ronnie Finn's depiction of
Songbird.
Songbird.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
So much character. That is amazing, and the textures and the silhouette. That's a fantastic style.
I'm over here still staring at Robbo getting torn in half.
And then we have
Amazing.
Alien K.
I love
this.
Sweat. Oh wow!
Yeah.
That's just something else.
Also, the only image that I could, like, only submission I found that had transparency were all by Alien.
Oh, okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love that style.
I just love that their style captured the Harry Potter, the Hogwarts one
so
just so
well.
well.
Yeah. Not an optimist at all. Your socks ugly, they don't match. Was that a quote? That was a quote from
As
Johnny
you walked
said
out of
that.
the room. We made some cool characters, and that is some amazing fan art.
And the same artist depicting out the moment from Harry Potter and the swinging over the pond.
that is an
So
incredible.
good.
Yeah, that's your character, right?
Yeah. So I was swinging towards the thing
that's really
and
cute.
failed miserably, but
I love our whimsical one shots have been very
yeah,
very sweet.
this has me hankering to go back to Hogwarts. I want to see what happens with the characters because it's interesting. It's really established where the dynamic is, which is really cool. Another not an optimist at all. Surik.
I might not have updated the name, and that could be someone else. I really
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
It could be theirs.
If there's anything wrong, blame Rob. He said he wrote it himself. So
I will accept that.
Gorgeous Bredicus.
More like Jesus Christ, eh? It's good though.
Yes.
and Boatex's depiction of what?
You.
Oh, it's our table build.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
me.
so much fun! And Dave's like, make it stop.
My favorite thing is the table is actually accurate in terms of the shape.
Yeah. That's the only way I knew. If it wasn't the same table, I wouldn't make that connection.
What, really? Are you sure you wouldn't make that connection?
I would have eventually.
No, I would have assumed it was
What is
ugly.
happening in my crotch?
That's the flock crotch. That's what you're doing right there. There's flock crotch and you're dusting it into your
Okay.
crotch. Wow. That's beautiful. I want to know. I want to set the record straight. If anyone got that depiction, that was not the energy in the room.
What? It wasn't?
No,
Wasn't it?
I thought okay.
It was so much fun, Dave!
It was the what you're saying, but not how you're saying it was what it
Yeah.
was.
Nuna Feldy. Oh.
It's ugly.
That's
Carrying the
Songbird.
song.
Yeah.
Was it Songbird?
I think that's their depiction of the first time, like when he first found Songbird.
Wow, that's so cool. I love how people storytell around the story we make, like how people sort of build on the backstory or like people's side stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Or make them a Pokemon trainer.
They're waiting. Yeah, they're waiting for the novel, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You working on that?
Ugly story,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments if you want. Pester Dave. Go pester Dave on Twitter. Alien K. Amazing. I love that. That was such a cool. I feel like out of the whole Harry Potter one shot, that's probably the moment, isn't it? The tiny snitch catch.
There's a few really solid.
There were some pretty-
moments.
Each episode felt like it had a moment.
It did, didn't it?
I like the lily pad scene was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I personally am fond of that because of the connection to later Harry Potter series, which is kind of fun. There it is again.
Gryffindor is like shooting you down. Like, no, we're not using it for a game. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, we could play a game of Broomstick." He's like, no, that's silly.
Yeah, I love
for
it.
target practice.
Lego Boss depicting the same moment. So good. As fond of it as I am. Moat Art. Eve, I need assistance. Madness Pro. Oh, that's so good.
Really cool style.
cute.
It's them at a
So
cocktail
cool.
party, right? It's like
Yeah.
an imagined
Yeah.
thing that didn't happen.
I love that. Like the beach episode. That
Yes,
will happen.
That will happen.
Yeah.
Yes. The
How much of that?
non-canonical.
How prepared are you going to be going into that? Like,
Fairly.
yeah.
In a
You got like beach activities
He's
planned.
like,
and
I've
stuff?
done more prep for the beach episode than the entire series.
It will
so
have
far.
more prep than any one individual episode has had before.
I guess it sort of has to because it has to stand on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's meant to be in the tradition of like A, anime, that's what it's setting up, the anime beach episode, but B, the like 80s high school comedy, like non-canonical.
Love it.
And we may even see S Effect return for that.
Oh,
one episode.
yeah, that'd be
it's
sick.
very non-canonical.
Kendall May 44. Eve fully stocked.
Whoa.
Band-aids, bandages, and tapes,
say,
syringes, gauze
If you've got the
pads.
time, go to Reddit and check it out because it's very detailed and it's
It is.
very small on this screen, unfortunately.
Yeah. It
But
looks
it's
sick,
really
though.
cool.
I
Yeah.
really love that people are taking stuff that I'd sort of put out there in drips and drabs and fleshing it and making it feel real. I love that.
And then in Not an Optimist artwork, there's most shady burrito by
Yeah.
Is that the first depiction of like Gen 2 Eve? 'Cause you've got
is
the
it?
leather
Possibly.
jacket.
There's a few.
Maybe.
There's a few more.
There's a
There's some
few.
coming.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
My favorite one was the fact that it was graffitied with Soup Group was here.
And
I
tabletop
didn't
time.
see that.
Tabletop time is awesome.
Love that. That's so good. All the chins, that's a cool depiction of Johnny and Eve. And then Ava Gray.
Is that beach episode?
It is.
Yeah.
It's Beach Pro.
Now the hype for the beach episode is such that it hasn't happened yet, and there are multiple fan arts for it.
Okay, good.
That's great.
Cool.
I love that.
I love beach. The concept that you've never swam before because of your background. As
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
Like, I'm scared of water.
That totally makes sense. Not an optimist at all.
Oh, I've seen
What?
this. It's so cute.
I love this.
What is happening?
We're running a maid cafe.
So I'll give you the very brief backstory. On the Discord, we talked
Yeah.
about my love of coffee and my love of making coffee. And then it was joked that at a tabletop time fan meetup or convention, I was like, oh, conventions often run maid cafes. I'll run a tabletop time maid cafe.
Wow.
So that's me running the tabletop time
This
maid
is
cafe.
amazing.
And I'm critiquing my dress.
Come on, Rob, join in.
Blue's not my color.
And blue's not your color. We can do pink. You happy with purple?
He prefers grey and masking tape.
We can just go black.
Black works.
Classic
But it-
French maid.
And Drymesser 9675. Now, is this your?
It's pew pew.
Pew pew.
This is from.
Oh, Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yes,
Awesome.
and he does look similar to the IG droid, but
IG
made of
droid.
junk, which is awesome.
So cool. Yell hair. Got a tattoo.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. This was an interesting one. I love it.
It's the freaking Cogent logo.
Yeah.
Permanently on something.
Frick. That's cool. Ha. I love that.
Pretty cool.
That's very cool. Has Lockie seen that?
And Gobi looks
He's got to
very
be pretty
cute.
chuffed
He's
with that.
so chuffed.
That's so cool. So Lockie helped design the Cogent logo, and that is very cool. I'm very, yeah, anyway.
cute.
Wow, thank you, and I'm honoured, and that's so cool. Cow one.
It's
And-
just art of me doing
Oh,
art.
that's cute.
It's art of me doing art. That's super cute. I got my little bun.
That's nice.
I love it. Ooh.
Chelsea Beam. Oh wow, we're getting frisky here.
Yes.
Is it Jacques?
Jacques
and
and
Sarah.
Sarah.
Oh, a romance for the ages.
That
Mon
the dice rolls in that Jurassic Park one shot were incredible.
So cute.
Yeah.
That
Fortuitous.
criminally underviewed by this stage. If you
Yeah.
haven't seen the Twitch Plays one shot, go check it out. It was nonsense, and we played with Twitch chat. Yeah.
So good.
fun.
And then Gravity, this depiction. This is another
I think
Mandalorian.
this was Jen's
Jen's
Yes, I think
character.
this is my character. Yeah.
That's sick.
She's got Django Fett's blaster.
T-Lex. Happy unboxing.
This was the first. I think this is the
That's so
first.
nice.
The first fan art depiction of Jeremy is Jeremy. I think.
Oh yeah, has he seen it?
Yeah, I showed it to him.
Oh,
I
sick.
thought he wanted to see.
Was he
wanted to see it.
stoked?
He was so
I'm
stoked.
That's so cool.
I'm jealous of my art's fresh cut, though. We've been in lockdown and haven't been able to get haircuts.
Sorry, Gravity did S Effect all packed up.
Oh,
The manfold.
it's affected. That's great.
So good. Rebecca.
Rebecca.
What's that one from?
That's
it's
the
pond
Harry
scene.
Potter.
Harry
Yeah.
Potter
It's the
pond
flu
scene.
flowers.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. That looks sick. Yeah, I haven't actually seen many depictions of the flowers. Look at Irony's Eve.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much exactly how I imagined it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
incredible.
That's pretty sick.
Really well done.
Wow, that's amazing. And that's another another one of our sort of next version of Eve artworks. We've got like the jacket and stuff.
Very nice.
It's going to be cool. Like next season, we're going to have revamped character art because we
Yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to have a. Seb's going to not look so clean anymore.
We briefly talked about what might happen with Seb moving forward, and I'm really excited to see where that goes.
Yeah.
Is he getting a mohawk?
No.
Oh,
There's a lot of stuff. I literally cannot say anything, but season 2 will open with some big surprises for people.
I'm pumped.
But you know what? I'm slightly more pumped for the Chronicles of Ironspire.
Yeah, feel like a bit of fantasy in you.
Well, it's good to change it up, and then I think after season 1 of that, people will be able to be like, "Hey, check out Reboot. You've had time to catch up."
It's going to be exciting to have. Oh, we've never had a season 2.
No. Roguestar has season 2.
No. We have a
Roguestar
full.
was one
It was
season.
the only one we had a full season of before reboot.
It also ended on a cliffhanger. My character got executed. Spoilers.
We need to not curse.
All we have is cliffhangers.
We need to not curse this and make sure. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah. No, we're having a season 2. Don't worry.
I'm gonna. God, I'm.
Yeah. No, we're back. Don't worry,
A
people.
comical piano is gonna fall on me when I'm walking down the street now.
Don't jinx
Tabletop
it.
time season 2.
We got animations. What?
Hey, it's the,
And also Nika.
it's the puffin transformation.
I love
Oh, it is too.
that. That's so cool. I didn't know I could
Black.
scream talk in that register.
Break.
I feel like the dancing one came first.
That's amazing.
But I'm pretty sure the title was like, I've never really done animation before.
It's
I
amazing.
figured I'd give
Keep
it a crack.
going. Yeah, please keep going. That's very.
These are so good. And so that Baraith was a patron character as well.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so
The puffin
cool.
they were specifically in Animagus. And I like this depiction of like all business combat Zhang.
That's amazing. Ardwa, look at that.
Your characters get some love.
They
yeah,
do.
they do. Thank you.
Maybe it's because you got a little bit of the female touch in the actually having female characters.
I suppose.
And also Nika did
The
Kobe
SCP
again.
SCP.
That was a
vending
pretty
machine.
fun little moment in SCP.
So good.
Green LVC. Oh, whoa.
It's
That's
Conrado.
cool.
Yeah.
No way.
The fun story behind this one
That's cool.
is that Conrado had no fan art and no official art, but it was seeing more and more play. And they were working on the wiki, and they wanted art for the character pages they were making. So that was made so the wiki could have art.
I
Oh,
love
that's
that.
sweet.
That's my understanding. I may be retelling it
And
incorrectly.
Green LVC, I love the lighting on the face.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really great, dramatic, and realistic lighting. It's amazing.
Good job.
Ricky Dog, we have seen this one before in a fan art showcase, and
My
it's
bad.
worth bringing back.
My
There it
It's
is.
hilarious.
It's
So
amazing.
it got really difficult to try and match between three
it's-
different timelines.
It's all good.
There might be a few duplicates.
Check out the
Two from
Conrado
Ardwa.
page.
Now, this one on the left was a commission. This was we commissioned it from the Patreon fund as a thank you for the amount of likes that episode got, which was a challenge to everyone, which is something we want to do more of too. We again, Tabletop Time is all about reinvesting back in the content and back in making it all really fun for you guys. So, and that's something we need to remember to do actually is make sure we put all that back in our updates and make sure we get all the high res art and make it available to
it's
everyone.
one of the things that's going to be going forward. We've talked about how scheduling is going to be a bigger, and like having that breathing room to actually be like, okay, in 3 weeks, this one shot's happening.
Yep.
We can put the pieces together.
We're very excited. We're going to be we're committed to weekly updates on both Patreons for minis and tabletop and for roleplay. And they're whatever your flavor is, whether it's one or either or both. We're really
Every
looking
Monday.
forward to
Australian
putting it all in there. And it's just we want to keep putting more in there, but this is like a baseline we're really excited to be smashing. And Ardwa, that's one of my favorite group depictions of all of us.
It's so cute.
It's really fun. Ferret Paul.
Oh my
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So I have seen this before. I should also mention while talking about commissioning and stuff, I find when there are people with very specific flavors of art, and especially if it really inflates my ego by being Space Bear fan art, we find people we commission through the community. So Ardwa was one we found through their fan art, and then we paid and commissioned to do that artwork. And Ferret, I've actually started to commission to do some creature artwork for Iron Spire for Sunder. Because I'm world building, trying to create some like animals and stuff that you guys will come across.
Cool. Just a thought.
Yo,
That art style, just something to think about, a certain narrative thing, certain narrative campaign.
Yeah.
Is in settings that
okay,
just a thought.
yeah.
Long term.
No, I'm keen. 100%. That's
Just picture Bragg
yeah.
with glistening spittle.
Absolutely.
And T-Lex.
T-Lex is
this
artwork.
Merlin again?
I believe it's Merlin, and it's gorgeous. That's so good.
So cute.
T-Lex again. We've got Eve and
Nice.
Hank.
Oh, with the cake.
That's good cake.
I like.
You reckon this cake's still good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's gluten free and chocolate, it's good.
Maximilian. Oh! Whoa! Now that's badass Eve.
Is that season 2 Eve inbound?
Yeah,
That's pretty sick.
Pretty much. That's great.
That's pretty sick.
Love it.
And look at Rain Eyes though.
No.
This makes,
That blows my mind.
makes
when
me a little bit sad
Really?
Why?
because they're amazing and they got posted to us. And they're missing.
No. I was like, where?
Yeah.
You kidding?
Apparently they're one of the ones that are like completely missing in the post.
Oh,
so it's
no.
really shit.
That would have
They're
been
so
on
amazing.
a shelf
I love
in
them.
here.
I
That's
love-
so heartbreaking.
Yeah. They're so damn cute. We really hope they turn up. Look, it could just be missing.
It could be just delayed a lot.
Yeah. But that was the one where every time I see it, I'm like my
Yeah.
heart breaks a little bit because it's so much work.
the
It's
I
Seb
know,
is so
like,
cute.
They're all adorable.
and there's a narrator Dave as well that hugs them all.
Oh, stop.
That's so sweet. No, I'm really sad
Yeah,
too.
it's so
Oh wow! Look at this small fox. Hurry! Burritos are in required. We're medically applying burritos in a hospital. Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Tonight on Eve's Anatomy. Hurry, Pro. We need burritos in rooms 4A, 2B, and 4B. But Eve, we only have 2 burritos.
Oh, that's so good.
That's so good.
Amazing.
And Ivan Ryu 06, she's crazy. So this is our Harry Potter one again.
Yes.
And
That art is adorable.
This was the second cathedral. Was it the cathedral one?
Yeah, it's where we went into
sick.
Huh?
we went into the Abbey.
Oh, yeah. It's when you guys were struggling over what to do.
I love that.
And the NPC came in and went,
They're really well drawn characters. I
Yeah,
love
they're
that.
I follow them on Insta. They're really good.
Yeah, I need to do that too.
I keep every time
Same username.
Yeah, they do.
Same
They
username.
do
Go check
limited. They do really limited commission runs, and they're super lovely. And I've talked to them briefly, and I've missed their commission runs every time because they open like 10 slots, and
Yeah.
then I'm just like, but
Yeah.
I'm always too late because I'm Aussie. Anyway, and there's another one. Look at.
I saw that one. Very cool. I love the
I love the style.
drama of that. Yeah, it's amazing. It's
cool, Eve.
ass kicking.
Like, Eidolon.
Cool Eve has gotten more fan
Lot of
art than I
strip
expected.
Yeah.
Since the description, it's like people are like, I need to see
Vibing.
this. Yeah.
Love it. That's
Instead,
great.
she got a spear to the chest, a sword to the
Well,
chest.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't say that. That's a spoiler.
Yeah, no, I feel like people watching this probably have seen the whole
Yeah.
thing.
I'd hope so.
Cosgeek, I love that Eve depiction.
Yeah, that's a really cute style.
And Amy Robson, we have that one, don't we?
I think
We got that.
so.
What?
Yeah, we got that. We did our unboxing, and I feel like we got that in person.
I literally, if we did, I literally have
Did
never
we?
been
Unless I've
exposed
seen
to
that before, but I know Amy.
It's my
Robson sent in
Discord
stuff.
It
avatar.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's my Discord avatar, so that could be where you're seeing it all the time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I'm very familiar with this one.
I loved it. So I'm hugging a squid.
Sorry.
Brief context: why I'm hugging a squid. It's because squid's my favorite animal, and we did a comfy stream, and we had a squid plush. I grew up loving squids. I'm weird.
Look at that.
That is amazing.
That is amazing. Adwa, that is. Oh my God. And I love the perspective.
Yeah.
I actually have never seen this finished. I saw
No,
it while
yeah.
she was working on it.
That's incredible.
Good
That
job.
looks so cool. Such a moment. And then Cosgig. I love that.
That's
a
like
cool
you.
style.
That's I feel like that's like a weird modern Roman emperor in terms of style, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's almost statuesque.
Love it.
The small fox.
There you
I love
go.
that group depiction.
Pokemon trainers.
And
Yeah,
yeah, that's amazing.
Their comment was that they saw the pro Pokemon trainer and they're like, well, now I want to see the whole crew. So they drew the whole crew.
That's
Love
great.
it.
And then Mad Lily Pads.
That's beautiful.
Johnny.
Such
Yeah.
a good Johnny.
And that's a traditional piece. My eyes tricked me at first because it looks so sheen. It looks
Yeah.
so like clean and well done. But no, that's on paper.
Yeah.
Hey, you have my pencil. Did you get the Jazzy Art box? Because that pencil was in the Jazzy Art box.
thank you.
That's a side note. Anyways. Oh, is that?
And you got two
We're
more.
almost there. Karumosaurus. What?
This is their I love that I can be here in the Discord gang giving context.
Yeah.
This is their OC that they actually have a group. They have their own Discord called it's called Ugly Strays.
Yeah.
And they role play in the Reboot universe, and that's their OC.
characters, yeah.
I love that so much. How does that make you feel? Because like,
It's a mixture. It's 99% amazing pride and love, and 1% David, shut up. You don't like let them play in your sandbox. Like there's that little possessive kernel that's like, you better be treating the source material accurately. Don't make Ugly too nice. All right, he's a mean boy. But no, they're amazing. I'm so glad.
oh, I love that. Yeah, that's great.
I just love Phil's style.
It's so cool.
It's
very
so good for the
distinct.
Hobbit
So
too.
distinctive,
Like look how
yeah.
that reminds
That's
me of the early
amazing.
Hobbit
I hadn't
children's
seen
books.
that one yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil's got a fantastic cartoony style. And Phil, thank you so much for always being so contributing. This is the same pig. That's the ham.
Yeah.
That's the ham from.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all coming
It's the
together.
Gen Ham.
This is the tabletop cinematic universe. And last but not least, but also first off the rank, the small
Does
fox.
everyone know who they are?
The small fox. Oh, the characters.
Are they
yes.
from the shop that we went into?
Yeah, no.
No. I'm not sure.
Help us out.
It's Kanan and Bagrov.
No
bad
way!
guys.
Okay, that's cool.
He's got the face tattoos. And
Yeah, we
he's
don't
got
have
the
many
sword
depictions
on.
of them.
Well, they've never been.
This might be the first.
Yeah.
They've never been described in great detail. But I will say on the very, very cool Reboot poster, the two shadowy figures at the center were meant to sort of symbolize potentially Kanan and Bagrov as like a looming threat
I feel like we'll get official art for the next season launch and we'll have it. So,
of one of them,
sure.
or maybe both.
Yeah. Whatever way you want to go about it. Mr. Mystery Man.
One of them.
Wow.
And that was our Fan Art Friday. Oh my God. What a ride. Thank you all so much for submitting your fan art. That was, it's very special.
It's very special. Every single time I see a piece, it's kind of like warm, fuzzy feelings.
Yeah.
That they care about it as much as we do, potentially more.
Not only that, like it's the minutia that also like we have our moments that we latch onto or remember, but then they sort of make more out of other moments that makes more of the whole thing. So it actually makes the entire experience for everyone more special and better. And thank you. Yeah, it's very exciting. Well, this is our first Fan Art Friday back when we're in the new studio, and we're going to be more consistent with them now. So please feel free to submit your fan art to what are the best places. You having culminated them all will know the best places to gather them on. So let's say
I'd say Reddit and Twitter, but if you're going to post, pick one, don't do both.
Yeah.
Preferably.
please.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say that for now. I might change in the future, use a hashtag and just say, this is...
Maybe in the future, but
this
for now,
is Fan
I
Art
think
Showcase 4.
we can go through for now. But yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much. Do you have anything you
I
want
was
to
just
add?
going to say, if you grab them when they're posted from now, it could be really easy to do rather than having to backlog it. Just if you see one, copy it into a folder and write the name down.
That's probably a decent idea. Yeah. We can have a system. We'll put a system in place like we have for Patreon. It'll be awesome.
I can't wait for our first fireside chat with the fans. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm picturing sometime in the future when people can meet up again, just sitting in some like suede couches with some port swilling it and being like, yes, so that's the political intricacies of the Reboot universe. And it's going to be great.
Yeah, it is. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll see you later.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.